Yo, my people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV, man. We're here with late vibes, man. Listen, I don't know. Maybe it's good vibes. Maybe it's bad vibes. I don't know. But we're going to talk tonight. We got my homie from New York City. We got man like Footy Fanatic. Oh, my. Come on, what are you saying, man?
We outside, bro. We outside for
Come
real.
on.
Good, bad, the ugly. Always great vibes when I'm with these two right here. The consistent two. Shout out to everybody else that still pop out. But
come on.
Brian, what you saying, fam? How are you? Saeed, appreciate you for having me again. You heard?
Come on. Always, my bro. Always, man. Good to see you representing. Always, you get me? And we got man like the perfume connoisseur, man. That's what they say around here. You know what I mean? Man like Brian and that. You know what I'm saying? What are you telling me?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I mean, my perfumes are doing better than our transfer business right now. So I don't know. It's up times, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit with Manchester United transfer news. But I'm trying to be optimistic. They still have a few weeks to go, so we'll see what's what during the show.
Yeah, definitely, man. Listen, we're gonna talk a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? We got news regarding McTominay. It's not looking good in that aspect. Dharma Chef reporting some news regarding that one. We got Dumfries. Apparently, he's begging to join United. You know what I mean? Man just wants to, I want to join the Dutch Revolution. Malacia, Zirkzee, you know what I mean? Man, he wants to join the revolution all there. We got Fofana news. We got Ligt news. Apparently, there's a standoff in terms of transfers. Before we talk about that, how are you, man, like feeling though right now? Like, honest opinion. Because a lot of people, they're just doing the copium thing. Maybe I do the hopium thing. Maybe there's a situation where, you can't be frustrated now. I feel like as a fan base, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to be frustrated and then get gassed and then get frustrated. You feel me? Like, it's the emotion of a fan, innit? But Omar, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
Honestly, bro, it's a lot. We started off, obviously, the transfers going cooking, right? We did our thing. But the issue that I'm starting to see is basically the selling, us getting rid of. There's a lot of talk going on, which is like, all right, to get Ugarte, we had to sell McTominay, right? To get Amrabat, had to clear out McTominay, right? Yeah. So it's like to get Mazarawi, gotta clear out Wan-Bissaka to get this. So then what's the plan? What if these people don't ever leave? What are we doing?
To be fair, I don't think we need to sell McTominay to get Ugarte, because we
general,
had.
but that's the challenge.
Yeah. In general, there's a lot of
that's
sell to buy
that's
chat, which is frustrating.
Yeah.
That's what Fabrizio reported. Like this is what's coming out the club. It's not like this is fan talk. This is club talk. This is what they're saying. Okay, we need to offload before we bring on now. So, okay, cool. I feel like now the desperation, for example, Ligt is gonna be very desperate after seeing what happened the Liverpool game with that partnership going on. So clearly those two partnerships you cannot rely on. So now we're even more desperate. Like we need to get Mazraoui and Ligt ASAP.
Yeah. The Mazraoui, apparently, when I look at it, that one's actually quite calm, but it's more. But then again, that relies on Wan-Bissaka leaving, which is funny enough. But the thing is with Ligt is that they need to sell. So I don't know what they're trying to haggle, flipping, you know what I mean, 5 or so million, 10 million. I don't know what they're trying to do, but like they need to sell, like, you know what I mean? If they want to go and get my man, what's his name?
Due and Tar.
So what are you waiting for, man? You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I mean? It's about 5 million or so that they're haggling over. Like, it's petty for me, man. At this window, I've noticed, like, it's proper petty, this window. Like, normally shit would get done, but this window, people are starving out here, man. They want the extra 5 million, so then that could get them over line with maybe another 5 million for them that they want for Jonathan Tah. So everyone is struggling out here, man. They don't want to overpay now in this summer, apart from Atletico Madrid. You know what I'm saying? They're crazy.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of PR nonsense that's being used to play fans. I think this PSL thing, FFP thing is being overplayed. I think it's really just negotiation strategy to try and get the most affordable deal possible. Because 100%. You can't tell me Manchester United cannot get a deal done because of 5 to 10 million. We pay that in wages. Like, there's just some things that don't make sense. We've let Varane go.
It's not like twisting the arm anymore over there. Because obviously back in the day, that's what we were about. We were about, all right, bro, here, just take the bread and go. I feel like now it's more so because if you looked at, what's his name? João Neves, who signed to PSG, when we asked for him as twist the arm, we won 120 mil. PSG asked for him, they gave him for 75 mil.
Yeah. That I don't mind that, but we're looking at 5 to 10 million discrepancies either way. Like with the sale of McTominay, I think Fulham's highest offer was like 20 plus 3, something like that. And we want 30. It's like, come on. Bro. You're telling me you're going to let 20 million walk out the door just for 5 more? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, like, economics-wise. Because McTominay would be pure profit since he's from our academy. Get you have your valuation, but he's going to leave on a free unless you give him a new contract, which nobody wants. Nobody wants to see an extension. Nobody wants to see a new contract for McTominay. Sell him now. And for me, right, we already offered a verbal offer for Ugarte for 35 million, which I think we don't need to sell McTominay to do that because we already offered the money. So I think we can go get someone like Fofana who's worth 30 million. That's why maybe that deal has been picking up of late. But in regards to the Ligt, again, another deal that is 5 to 10 million in terms of valuation, a little bit off. Why? You're acting like as if, yes, I guess they didn't see Euro getting injured. That's unfortunate. But we needed 2 center backs anyway. And we're never going to pay 7 for Braithwaite. So the Ligt should have been through the door weeks ago. Maybe meet in the middle. I still think the deal will get done. I still think we'll get the Ligt and Mazraoui. Like, I don't think that's going to be an issue because I think Bayern want to sell as much as we want to buy. But both clubs are being stupid right now, in my opinion. I hope we come together and, make a deal happen. But it's frustrating watching it from the outside because you're hearing both camps chatter and say, hey, we don't want to hit this price. We don't want to hit this price. It's stupid. But I think at some point, both teams will realize that we want to get the player we want to get. Bayern have players they want to get. Man United need to get the Ligt. So I think a deal will get done.
Yeah. Apparently, we got an update here from Plettenberg. He says, Man United have made contact with the agents of Youssouf Fofana to explore a potential deal this summer. It was 2-3 weeks ago when Man United presented their projects and plans. At this stage, they have not yet made a concrete offer to Monaco for the 24-year-old central, 25-year-old central midfielder. Fofana still have a verbal agreement with AC Milan and about a contract until 2028. But still no agreement between AC and AS. Listen, we could do the whole Zirkzee thing again, man. We could hijack this, man. Yeah, what is the actual bid? What do they want for?
They want 35 million euros at the minimum, is what I've seen.
35.
Yeah, million euros, which is about 30 million pounds, which is not bad.
It's not 28, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I think 30 million pounds would get the deal done. I think 30 million pounds to get the deal done. But people are saying it's recycled news. It's not recycled news because we have recently contacted his agents recently, right? Yeah. Ugarte was the offer I just mentioned that we offered 35 million to PSG. We have 35 million to buy a midfielder right now. You know?
By the way, is my mic acting up? Is my mic acting up? Or is it me?
Is it my mic, or I've been seeing people complain about mics?
Guys in the chat, is it my mic? Let me know. Yeah, I don't know. People are saying the mics are cracking up. Is it Brian's mic? Okay. Maybe come in and out or the stream audio.
Hold on, let me pause.
Yeah. Is it the whole stream? Dropping frames. What do you mean? Close YouTube. Is it all the mics? It might be YouTube then. It's okay now.
Is it any better?
Yeah. It should be better now. It's YouTube. It must be YouTube then, innit? You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the minute, man. You know what they're like, innit, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
it should be fine now.
You say something.
Yeah. I was saying like, ultimately we have the money to spend on one midfielder, but we might need to sell someone to get another one because we already spent the money. We already offered the money to PSG. I don't think we're going to wait around for PSG. They want 60 million euros. That's a huge discrepancy. So I don't think we're going to do that. But if we can get Fofana now, the issue with Fofana, he's not a 6. He can play there, but for me, I see him as we can't play Kobe Mainoo every game, right? We can have Fofana come in. We can have
Koila.
We can have
minutes this season.
Yeah. So
Toby,
I guess we'll.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was gonna say, like, I guess we just have to manage what happens. We can't afford to have someone not cover for Kobe if he gets injured, which can happen.
Yep.
You know, so
100%. We need options, man. We need options, guys, man. You know what I'm saying to you?
That's what I wanted to get to because
go for it.
This preseason, if there's a lot of things I've taken out of this preseason, right?
Yeah.
And one big thing is that once 2 or 3 people are out the team crumbles, bro. And you're gonna get that during the season. It's gonna happen. We're gonna see injuries. It's just part of it's the nature of the business. It's the game.
100%.
You want to call it.
Yeah,
so it's gonna happen. So then we have to be prepared for that. And the replacement, the B, who is a rotational player that should understand that that's their position, should be even better ready than the person who's actually playing. You get what I'm saying? That's
not facts.
So if we're gonna make moves in the market, it has to be ASAP, and it shouldn't be panics. I feel like they're just panicking over Mazraoui and Matthias de Ligt. Even though Mazraoui, I'm not mad at it, but I'm also not stoked about it, you know, because it's like I know what to expect from him. Matthias de Ligt is okay. I'm actually happy with it because we all know if we could get that guy the ball, what to expect.
Yeah.
So we all know that regardless, I still think it's a level up over Lindelof, Johnny Evans, and whatnot.
Yeah. So you know, look, 100%, man. You know what I mean? I'm listen. The only thing is for me, I think that the main thing for me is stick to what the plan was, man. That's my main thing, innit? You know what I'm saying to you? Like, stick to the plan. You know what I mean? As long as we stick to the plan, that's the main thing in all of this. Because, bro, we can't go from Mazraoui to Dumfries, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I'm not willing to see Dumfries here, bro.
Yeah, but
I don't know what you guys think.
So this is my confusion. We was linked with Dumfries last year, yeah, right?
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get
we've been linked with him for 5 years, bro.
I don't think we're going to get Dumfries. I think I saw something from DiMaggio that Inter Milan and him might get a deal done between them for him to extend his contract.
Yeah.
So I'll try and send that to you. But I think he's just using us to get a new deal. I don't. And we maybe are using him to maybe put pressure on West Ham. I don't think we're interested in Dumfries.
That's what I said as well. It's a very, very good
28.
thing for us.
He's 28. He's gonna want a decent contract because it's gonna be
one
of his last contracts.
Yep.
It's not what Ineos are gonna do, so I don't think that makes sense. I don't think we're gonna go for him.
100%, man. You know what I mean? Man, just begging it, bro. Like, and listen, United are probably the only club that will probably go in for him, man. I'll be real with you, like, right now as it stands, when does his contract run out next year? He'll end up staying and then leaving on a free. So United will be the only one that would be that would be dumb enough to pay that. But I don't think they're gonna do that, man. We don't need to offer my man a contract, man. For me, I don't think he's the right profile we need. You know what I mean? He's literally a refined version.
With Ligt and Mezraoui, I think that transfer is gonna go through because I think both clubs need something out of it. So I think that's gonna happen.
But it has to start moving quick. The season is about to start soon. And
man.
And regardless of the situation, Brian, I know it's stressful. Trust me.
Would you take a swap? Would you take a swap? Is that a good deal? Swap deal. So you don't have to pay any money.
Who are you gonna swap him for?
Swapping AWB.
They're not gonna take Wan-Bissaka and buy him, bro.
No, basically, that's what he said. He said straight
they like Wan-Bissaka, but
they like him, man.
Stupid swap. It's a stupid swap.
But it's a backup, but then you still get Mezraoui as well. Would you not take that? Then you got backup for Luke Shaw. You know what I mean? Would that not be appease everyone? No, you're not for me.
No,
but it's free though. It's free. You're just getting a straight swap.
Like someone, I don't know who said it on one of your shows that free is not exactly free. Being free doesn't mean it's good. It's not good for us because it's gonna be another player that we're gonna look to replace. In a few years. He's 28 years old. It's not a great deal. I would rather. I know we need someone that maybe has a pure left foot to back up Luke Shaw or to play in front of Luke Shaw, but there's no clear left back right now that I would go for outside of maybe Kadioglu.
Brian, I don't think there's.
Big up Haj, man. Big up Haj. Yeah, Kadioglu. But bro, I don't think Mourinho will want to sell him to us, man. I'll be real.
He's right-footed anyway.
Any good fullbacks right now?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. There are.
Nothing that really catches the eye.
We were looking at maybe.
You know who's good? Hincapi for Ecuador.
But the boy from Leverkusen. But bro,
he's quality, man.
He can't jump on those projects yet. They look good now.
Until
they make a big move, and it's down the hill.
That's the thing. We people, I see this happen on Twitter a lot, where they link us to all these football manager type.
100%. 100%. No.
If you actually follow the career of these players, it doesn't always work out. I know somebody might be hot after one season. It doesn't mean you go rush to sign them. There's a reason why people don't go buy these players. You had one season. You need real world-class talent if you're going to... Because all these clubs, they're going to charge Manchester United at least 30 million euros to bring that player in. Yeah. And if we sign that person now, when they're actually a real left-back that has potential breaks out in the Premier League, we won't be able to go sign them. So... Just calm down a little bit. I'm not as worried if we bring him Mezraoui because he can play both sides.
Yeah.
Like it's not an issue to me. So
big up Joel. Joel says if money is an issue, they could make a deal of Chalobah, Dumfries, Amrabat, and Fofana for 80 million. These teams don't want to spend their price for you. Like, hey guys, man, what are we doing in this market? Yo, Joel, man, relax, bro, please. That is so mean.
The thing is that I like Chalobah.
I like Chalobah, Fofana is okay,
but Dumfries and Amrabat, like I would take Amrabat if it's a case of we bring in two midfielders and maybe we just want someone else on top of the two midfielders. Cool, fine. Amrabat can be like emergency situation where we have crazy injury.
This ain't true. Has he actually said this, Muppeteers? Has he actually put this out there?
I think they've offered Chilwell to us because they want to sell him. I don't think we are interested in Chilwell.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, man.
He doesn't suit what we want to do with our fullbacks. Would have the same problem that Chelsea have right now. So why would we go for him?
Let me check that.
If they were, funny enough, if they were offering what's his name, the other Chelsea left back, the Spanish guy, he would probably be better suited to us than trying to go for Chilwell. So I don't know.
Chilwell's a no-go. Don't give me Chilwell.
It's a no-go for me. Injury
Chilwell is a no-go.
What's the point?
Big up Double A, man.
we'd be going for Luke Shaw Pro Max. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
So,
facts, bro.
no.
Big up Suj. Come on, people. 750. We got nearly 800 now. Get the likes up to 500. Subscribe to all the panel. Big up Suj, man. Listen, we don't have to get someone send a super chat for you lot to like the video, man. Come on, people. You should already do it either way, man. So big up to everyone who's watching. Oh, he said it on his YouTube channel. Okay, fair enough. Big up Jason as always. Double A, man. You know what I'm saying to you, man? What are you saying, bro? It's a bit, we were saying it's a bit of a roller coaster, this transfer window. You get a bit of high moments and then you get some down moments, man. I know you wrote in the group chat, you're like, yo, man, this is not looking good at that. You know what I mean? But bro, like it's a bit of a, it's like hit and miss. Something needs to click. It's like a domino effect, man. Do you see Atletico Madrid today? They had to go and get Alvarez, to go and get Conor Gallagher, and then to go and get that. It's like a double, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad, bro.
I'm very worried, Saeed. I'll be honest with you. I think, you know, we all got a bit. I think a lot of people got very excited. You know, Zirkzee and Euro start things to come. Oh my days! You know, the cooking, Ineos cooking, Sir Jim's doing a madness, blah blah blah. And all we've seen so far is what we've seen for the last sort of 13 years, isn't it? Like very excited links, bids, talks, you know, discussions. Not a lot of action, and I understand this whole narrative of Manchester United can't be held ransom anymore, and all this, and that is right, and you are meant to walk away when prices become too high. My issue with the Agate thing is, why has it taken 5 weeks for that to happen? We knew the price going.
We knew what was happening. Yeah,
we knew what they wanted. Like, you can't tell me it's took you that long. And if that is the case, and you need to stay back for discussions and talks, why has all the board gone to America? Why someone not stay back and do the dirty work and try and get these
Vivell stayed back to do the work.
Yeah, Vivell was the one I was saying. Yeah, Vivell.
I get him, but clearly it's not worked. And you need someone. You need Ashworth or Barada to stay back and help him then, because for nothing to happen and all these deals seemingly dying, you know, in 24 hours we've seen, you know, everything pretty much go up the wall. I'm worried, and I feel for us to start a new season with McTominay, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Eriksen, Casemiro, you know, even Front Sancho in there, Antony, for all these players to still be at the club in a new season, which was meant to be this whole new era of Manchester United. I said it on Twitter, and I said to you the other day, right, 8th might be success. I'll be honest with you, mate. If we're going to, bro, because Euro's out now for how long? We don't.
He's out for 3 months. By the way, big up to him. By the way,
Zirkzee's going to be a success. We don't know. So where's the upgrades? I understand we've still got till the end of the month, but again, we've fallen behind. We're slacking. All of this should have been done for Fulham. I don't mind a community.
Honestly, I don't think we have fell behind though, bro. It's just like, I just feel like it's with the rebuild, this is what's gonna come. It's not like we could blink and then everything gonna pop right up and then it's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows, you know. I feel like I agree with you. Certain players is like, why is it even still in the conversation that we entertaining that and they're still at the club? And like I mentioned earlier, it's hard to, why are we struggling to getting these players out? It should be okay. Take the deal, leave, go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, call it a day. Yeah. It shouldn't be haggling like that. And especially for us to panic who we gonna sell to get a replacement. That's where we should have, shout out AJ. That's where we should have started doing, like, you know, proper businesses. So I do agree with you, but I feel like that's something that would, especially with new structure, new whatever, it's still gonna always take time.
I agree. I agree with that, and I don't expect it all to be done in one window, because that's impossible.
Yeah, and it just sucks that season about to start and we still see those same names. Because
I did say though, I said Omar, the biggest success of this window is not the incomings, it's the outgoings. I said that for sure. Oh, remember Adam? I said it on Adam's channel. Big up Adam. I said it in the summer. I said, bro, I couldn't even care less about incomings this season. If we never brought incomings here, but we got rid of a lot of people, I would have been like, cool. You know what I mean? Because we got rid of the outgoings. You know what I'm saying to you? But for me, that's the one. But again, bro, like these guys are on good wages. They're on a good lifestyle. They don't want to leave, bro. You play for Man United. We got to remember that sometimes, man. You play for the biggest club in the world. Whether you think we're shit or not, you still play for one of the biggest clubs in the world, yeah? Anything below that, nobody knows you after this, man.
And
Who's
it's
going to know what
So Saeed it's the money. It's
the money as well, yeah.
Even Ericsson is like, I'll just chill. I don't need to play.
Yeah, man.
You guys are paying me a good wage here, and I'll leave for free next summer and go somewhere else. Get a sign-on fee. So
Yeah.
the issue is the wages we pay these players. Like even the Turkish clubs were looking at Lindelof, and they're like, this guy's wages are too high. So United have to
nobody
compromise.
wants him. What's his wages,
fee.
by the way, Lindelof? What's his wages?
I think it's about 90 to 100K or something like that.
Oh,
a week. That's a lot of money to a Turkish club. That's another. That's
He's
a lot of
100K
money
a month.
a year.
He's 100K a week.
Nah, he's not. Let me just check quickly now.
I feel like he's more than that, bro. I high key feel like he's more than that, bro.
He's close. He's close to that amount.
That guy been milking for a minute. Anybody who's been here pre-Ten Hag been milking for a minute.
He's on 120. Fuck.
Yep.
Why did I don't understand?
And that's a bench player. That's a bench player.
Who sanctioned?
Who's bench player, man?
Who
120, fam.
No, honestly, who sanctioned the extra year? You should just let him go on a free.
No, because my man gave you all he got a Solskjaer was happy family with him, innit? I don't see.
Yeah, I know.
No, but we let's be fair. The thing what I gotta there was that one season Lindelof was cooking.
Bro,
there was that one season Lindelof.
It was 2000. It was 220.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So that's where he probably earned that the extra whatever. That's that one season where he was cooking. He probably like, okay, we got to throw him his money because he was probably our best center back that season.
I think Ineos are going to try and get what they can get, but at the end of the window, I think they're going to take losses on all these players. There's going to be a fire sale.
Not their losses anyway, man.
I mean, they're going to have to try. That's their job. They have to try and get the most value for the players. But if they can't, end of the window, all these other Turkish clubs and maybe some Saudi clubs are going to be like, okay, well, what can we get for pretty cheap? So I think they're just going to drop the valuations for all these players.
That's a bargain basement, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
I think it's going to be really, really cheap. We're going to drop valuations. You can see Lindelof go for like 8 million or 9 million, like because he's going to live for free next year anyway.
You know what? That's so true. You know,
I feel like that has to be the strategy. Short-term pain for long-term gain. I feel like we just have to suck it up and the highest bid we get for these players to get them out the door, because unless they haven't been, like Maguire's come out and said, well, I've not been told I can leave. And
yeah, I know.
Ericsson, it sounds like it's the exact same. My issue with all that is, we saw on Sunday with Thiago Motta telling Chiesa,
I know,
you have no future at this club. Why are we the only team?
No, that is a fact. That was crazy too, because Chiesa's a
bro. He don't give a shit, man. He's been given that from the top, though. He would not have said that if he never got that message from the top. That message has to come from the top. But obviously, we do things differently. We're a family.
I think the problem here is I've seen it happen so many times now. Every player we seem to want to sell, we have to make up their wages.
Yeah,
we have to make up their wages for the years remaining for some reason. So there has to be something in their contracts that dictates if we sell them, we pay them the rest of their contracts. Which
I've never heard that before. I've never heard it, but
we've heard it for Maguire last season when we were trying to sell him to West Ham. We had to pay him 10 million for him to leave. Wan-Bissaka, the same season. Right now, we have to pay him about 2 million to get him to leave. I don't know who negotiated his contracts.
Just pay it.
You think that's something in the contract?
You can't just pay it.
That's something in their contract.
Why not? If they want to give 80 million, get rid of him. Just get rid of him. He's crap. He's not good enough. Just take the losses. We need Mazraoui now.
I think we're happy to do Wan-Bissaka's deal and get him out. But the problem is someone like Maguire, where he's 10 million you have to pay off. Yeah. And nobody has offered anything decent for him. No. So the club, rather than pay off Maguire, will keep him as backup option number 5 and let him leave for free. Because no one has offered anything for him.
My issue with a lot of these players, sorry, Cass, just to jump in there, especially Maguire and McTominay, because they're both in the last year of their contracts. Yeah. Likely as they stay, they're probably going to sign a new contract. They're probably going to sign it, and then we'll start with them for another 3 years. So
I don't think we do that. I don't think we do that.
I think McTominay, I think it's very likely. What, 27, 28? I think Maguire we may let him go, but I think with McTominay, it seems again everyone jokes about it. All the managers loving him. He's clearly well loved at that club. I could see him signing another.
No. Ten Hag loves him, but also I think it's more so the fact that Galatasaray are gonna offer him 100 grand a week, so he's waiting on Galatasaray as well. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't know whether he wants to leave or not. You know what I mean? But
no, he wants to leave. He's been open to leaving to Fulham and Turkey. But it's Man United getting what they value him for. That's the issue.
What is Turkey offering him? Turkey, what are they offering?
Well, what they bid for him, I think about 15 million pounds. I don't think it was
they're way off. They're way off.
Yeah, they're way off.
Way off. Big up. I mean, also, I'm worried. Look at Atletico operate, man. And big up my guy Craig, said, who's in charge of the likes of the Glazers finance team. Big up the Mandem. Big up Craig always, man. Love to.
Yeah. Really
I don't understand this. I don't understand. Sorry, I was just gonna say I don't understand. If Maguire's gonna go on the free next year, someone offers, let's say, 25 million or 20 million. You have to pay him off 10. Just make the 10 million profit and take his wages off and go get someone else rather than letting him go for free. You're making no money. But he's not being. I think, you know, Wiz, sometimes I think, are these bored? Is this bored or is this? Are they a bunch of bitches? Like, can you not tell someone I don't want
your shit, dog?
Like, can you not say like, oh, you're not in the plans, like, take it or leave it type situation, or you're trying to keep harmony? Which one is it? Last time I checked, these men are ruthless.
It's a huge risk because
you know what I think
because the way we've negotiated the contracts, we've given the power to the players.
Yeah.
This is player FC. Like, this is what we're seeing now is the pain of player FC. We've given the powers to the players with these contracts. So if Manchester United say, Maguire, we want to sell you, which we told him last summer. What did he do? He stayed and said,
bro, he knows though. There's injuries. You're gonna be needed. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm not lying. I'm not saying
he's starting another season. He's gonna start another season. It's fucking crazy.
No, but also, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Fan base as well. When he's going through a little bit of a good form as well, like man are overdoing it as well. You know what I mean? So then he feels like he's got a sense of entitlement.
At least he fought for that. He fought for his position back last season.
Bro, listen, he fought for his position, but also everyone's overgassing it. You know what I mean? And then
it's easy to fight for your position when there's no opponent because there was no one to challenge.
There was no one there. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but he actually had solid performances.
Yeah.
I think he was good.
You know, you can say that though.
Saying he was fantastic. He's back to his best. He was okay. He wasn't pulling up trees.
No, he was good. He was good. He wasn't great, but he was good.
Yeah, he was good.
In an 11 that was shit, I think he was one of the best players that showed out last season. Him and Kobe.
Yeah, he's starting against Fulham. Whether you like it or not, who's starting ahead of him against Fulham?
It has to be him and Licha.
Yeah.
Wow. You can't be mad at that. You want to see.
Listen, I've forgiven. You know, I've done my sins. Alhamdulillah, been forgiven.
How have we gone from 2 years ago, starting the first match against Brighton? And I remember that game because I remember being there, making a whole vlog on it, and we lose 2-1 with the exact same back line. Luke Shaw included. This is, I think Molasse might have started again. But
what would you change right now? What would you change right now?
Oh, just.
That's why Ligt has to be in. But good thing about Ligt and Mazraoui, they've done a pre-season. No, I'm saying if we get them, they've done a pre-season. They've had a pre-season.
Ligt ain't had a pre-season.
He has.
He was away with the national team.
What did just come back?
Mazraoui's had one there, but not Ligt. Okay. But Ligt, listen, he'll get back into fitness, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a biggie. You know what I mean? Big up Joel Mwangi. He says, you may not like those players, but I'd rather have Chalobah and Amrabat / Fofana on Saturday rather than Casemiro and Maguire. United will walk away from Bayern because they want 25 from Mazraoui, but taking 16 West Ham. What? They want 25 from us, but then they're taking 16 from West Ham. But obviously, Mazraoui wants United. So that's why. You know when you say you want United, yeah? That man just add the price up. He said, yo, you want United? Say no more. We're going to add 10 million on top. Now, them are dickheads, you know. Them are dickheads, bro. I actually swear down. This is why you just got to say, I want to leave. You know, don't tell them where you're going here. Just say, yo, obviously then the bid has to come in it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you can't really say anything in it. But, bro, it's like, Man United are involved. Yeah, man. We're going to raid them. West Ham, cool. 10 million less. PSG, United, 120 million euros. PSG, say no more. 70 for you. 70 million. Bro, and that's why fair play to Ineos. They're saying, nah, fuck that, man. We're not paying, you know what? Nah, man, you're not violating us. You're not coming to us and violate. We're not the Glazers. You're not violating us. So we go move elsewhere. And that's where Fofana
which is good, Saeed, but they're taking too long in getting to that decision. And then
this is where we're at right now. 2 weeks left.
That's my only
I think we
issue.
wanted to use the pressure of them having to, like, they tried to get they got Neves. And maybe we're thinking if they got Neves, they'll be desperate to sell Ugarte. Clearly, they still want to take the pick. So at this point, we walked away.
I think, though, because maybe this is a tactic from United, yeah, and feel free to think that it's a bit crazy. But if they say, like, right now, yeah, we don't want Ugarte, they sit off. PSG then say, well, hold on a minute. You know, we have to balance the books a little bit here. We've got a lot of players going on here. Ugarte's not, we don't run an unwanted player here. Let's come to an agreement. And then by the end of the window, they say, right, we can come to this agreement here. And all of a sudden, that time there, United played a bit of chess. I said, yo, we're going to back up. Because remember, he said they might come back to it if PSG change their mind. So who knows? That could be a potential situation that they could come back to as well.
It happens.
You know what I mean?
Arsenal did it with Thomas Partey, where they kind of were.
Remember?
They did it for a lot. They signed him on deadline day. So we just have to, at some point.
I said Qatari revenge.
But my issue is the players we're trying to get out, which is my biggest issue is just McTominay. We should have accepted the 20 million offer instead of
that one there. I can't lie to you.
That's the only one I'm really upset with.
Yeah, so. But did they believe though? And this is crazy, yeah. But Smith Rowe has gone for what? How much? 30?
35. Right?
Oh no! I get you. Any pundit, I get you, yeah. But they believe this guy is potentially going to be more valuable. Hold on.
Sorry, but
they believe. Hold on a minute. They've looked at Smith Rowe and thought he's talented, yeah, but he's not available. He don't score goals like McTominay, yeah. Okay, right now in the last year or two, and he will become more valuable than maybe Smith Rowe in the short term. So they're thinking to themselves, you know what? We want at least 25. We want 25 to 30 at least. You know what I'm saying to you, bro? So them man are wanting that. That's what they're there for, bro. You know what I mean? This is why, for me, you know that Andrew Pereira deal? We sold him for 15 million, you know. 15 million. We sold him for to Fulham. Them man need to know what I go on with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why you can't really sell low. Set a precedent next season.
How much Pereira costs now, though?
Bro, Pereira right now, you mad? 25 to 30, man.
Yeah, they came up.
Bro, listen, Pereira right now is going to go from 25 to 30.
Homie started for Brazil.
He started for Brazil.
There's somewhere for like 40 mil or something stupid like that.
Yeah, bro, 100% Rans. I'm with you. But in the Premier League right now, who's done more?
One time, I agree with Rance on this because you know Garnacho's the GOAT. But this is what this is the one time.
Let me show him. There you go.
Yeah, nice and signed over there. Spit shine too for him.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Smith Rowe ain't touch a ball last season.
What, 2 seasons, maybe?
You know what I'm saying? I think because it has to be because of the age, obviously. But even
he's gonna be 28 in December. McTominay.
Yeah, he's 28 in December.
There's no sell-on value with McTominay, none whatsoever. That's part of the problem. If McTominay was 24, I'll completely agree. Like, sure, he's worth more.
No, he's 27 going 28 though.
Yeah, 28 in December. He's basically 28 years old.
Yeah, but I think he could go for another 4 or 5 years. The way he plays, man. Telling you now.
A lot of his football highly relies on his power and his strengths in his legs.
Yeah, but also he's a goal scorer. He's like a Kevin Nolan, man.
Yeah,
you know Kevin Nolan back in the day.
Are we really trying to gas up McTominay?
Nah, bro. Let me tell you something. Kevin Nolan, yeah, he didn't rely on no pace and that. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Nolan was getting goals at 34 and that in the derbies and that. You know,
Kevin Nolan was him, bro.
Hey, Kevin Nolan was him, but bro, Kevin Nolan didn't have no pace and that. He just arrived late in the box and scored goals. Do you know what I mean, bro? Like, yo. He didn't rely on no pace.
Football has changed, though.
Kevin Nolan.
There's a reason why Andres Pereira, even though a lot of people at the time, like, he wasn't really great for Manchester United, but you could see some technical ability. Like, the guy had some technical ability, and McTominay has none. He has none. Like,
yeah, no, I agree with that.
You gotta understand,
he has none.
He's an engine. That's what it is.
Well, he's not even an engine. He's a useless engine. Like, he can't run a midfield.
That's a useless engine.
He's a very poor player.
Nah, but there's something you gotta understand. I feel like there's because you gotta look at it, bro. Mourinho was sold on him. Ole sold on him.
Yeah, you know why though? You know why?
He's a kiss ass. McTominay he's a kiss ass. He's a player that will be like, yes,
Bro, let's
yes,
not
Gaffer.
do that. Like, you're not gonna kiss ass.
No, for real, he is.
He's a kiss ass.
You know what it is though? He's a modern day example of a professional footballer. He turns up early. He gives his all. He's a leader. Let's be honest. Like when he talks and that, he speaks well.
He talks
I
okay.
one thing he does well on the football pitch in terms of football.
No, I agree.
Right?
But
I don't want to hear any of that. I don't want to hear any of that. It's bullshit.
I know, but he talks well. He does well in training. He picks up a cone. He'll probably ask for more advice.
I don't understand. He's good at everything.
He's not on social media, by the way. He's not on social media. You ever see him on social media?
Wait, are we talking about McTominay?
Yeah, McTominay.
Yeah, he's good at everything, but football.
He's fun as well.
Everything. He's perfect apart from his footballing ability. That's
but I'm just telling you that, like, McTominay does well in training.
Get rid of him.
That's why they
pay me £1,000 a week. I would be the nicest guy in training for Manchester United. It means nothing.
I'll be everything you ever wanted and more. I'm telling you.
I said I'll be the nicest guy in training. That's crazy.
No, I'm saying, you know, in terms of leadership, he's the one that in the training you can tell, like, he's proper, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but how can you be a leader if you're crap?
Yeah, the best leaders lead on the pitch, Saeed.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. I mean, Roy Keane.
I'm looking at it from the perspective of them.
You know the mad thing is, a baller like Euro comes in and future maybe is someone, and then all of a sudden they come in and they hear Scott McTominay talking and like, huh? Who are you telling me about? Yeah. Who are you?
No, I agree. Big up, Naz says we have to sell academy players at profit to fund bigger targets. No one wants useless assets on high wages unless they can get them for cheap. And big up my guy Adam Fahimi, man. Listen, Adam, man, we need you back on the channel, bro. Big up to you, man. I was against signing. I was against signing Casemiro in the first place and got cooked. I had people telling me Lindelof was better than Varane in 22-23. Remember, bro, the hawla wala quwwata illa billah. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Double if McTominay sold, who are you gonna get our goals? Listen, that's the same argument with Bruno Fernandes.
No, you know what? No. Hold on. You better ask Saeed that question because on Sunday he had a full rundown of everyone how we're gonna score. Was it like 80 goals, Saeed?
70, 75. But it can't be possible if the system is right. That's dependent on the system, though, and that's not dependent on me.
Yeah, that's
dependent on the system. Is right, then it can be done. But my thing going back here, 100%, man. Listen, Varane's been disrespected his whole career at United, man. You know what I mean? There was that Sky Sports pundit trying to chat shit online. You know what I mean? Saying that he was like not even top 5 best or something like that. He was just moving mad anyway. So Varane's always been disrespected in that regards. But for me, listen, man, for me, it's the sales, bro. You get me? Like, that's what it's down to. Fofana's an easy one to do, man. Fofana, bro, Hijack, AC Milan, them pricks, fam. You know what I'm saying to you, man? These man got no money, fam. You know what I mean? Who have they signed this year?
Yo, keep it a buck. You ever seen Fofana play ball? Keep it a buck. You ever seen Fofana like knock the ball in?
I genuinely have watched Fofana. I genuinely have watched him. I'm not like a world-class expert on Fofana, but I've watched him play.
Nah, yeah.
And he's definitely. But then again, it's like for me, when I look at midfielders right now, okay, let me ask. This is a good question. Sanderberg or Fofana?
I'm going to say it now. Berg.
We need a number 6.
We need both of them. How about this? We need both of them.
We need both.
Because you can get both for the price it will cost to get a Gatti on his own.
That's what I'm saying. The thing is,
true.
I said it to you earlier. Actually, I think I said this to you earlier, Saeed, in the morning show. I was like, The thing is, we need this right now. Out anything. Is anyone actually watch Fofana off the ball? Don't tell me Fofana's good off the ball because he's not. He's not that good. But he's a great progressive. He's a great progressive part. He looks like an 8 to me, personally. Innit? He's an 8.
He's a double pivot player.
Yeah,
that's why him and Kobe Mainoo can work alongside each other.
I don't think it does. I think it lacks. It lacks. Have you watched Fofana? No, genuinely.
What do you mean? Like he lacks? What does he lack? You tell me what he lacks in.
Fofana is lazy.
Oh my days!
He's not a horse runner the way we need. The duelist that you think he is, he's not all that. In 1v1 duels, he's not all that. Anything going forward though, I would have him all day. All day. I think he's great. Great. He's a good profile. Yeah, no, it's not the comp. I don't care about Jack Force's last 1v1 duels and everything and all that stuff. In general, Fofana's biggest strength is carrying a ball, progressive passing, and he likes to get forward a lot.
100%. He's not a sitter. He's not a sitter.
My issue with where it is with Man United, unfortunately, is not the perfect 6. We're gonna have to deal with floor raisers, and we're gonna have to wait for the ceiling raisers. But the thing is, it should make Manchester United better. I'm not gonna say no to Fofana. We employ Eriksen and McTominay. I am starving for some football players, footballers.
You said you wanted Sander Berge.
No, but I do. But I want a 6 because I want a duelist. I want someone that wins their duels and is press resistant in the first phase to build up. So we don't always get cut.
He's
not the greatest. He's not great.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, he's not the greatest thing, but I would have him in a heartbeat because I'm starving and there's nothing better out there, to be honest, that's of a good price for like 3 million.
You're getting salmonella, man. You know what I mean? You got to relax, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain foods you don't go next to. You know what I'm saying?
Richard Rios is not a 6.
No, he's not a 6. He's not a 6. He's an 8.
Fofana's a similar profile.
But you can play him, yeah. But he's a baller, man. So certain players you just go and get him, man, and that's Richard Rios. But go ahead, Brian. You say something. You wanted to say something about.
I was going to say Sander Berge is a player like under Ole that I wanted at United. I looked at him then, and he had a really unique profile. Like was 6'6", really good on the ball with his feet. He could carry really well. He gets into tackles, and he has an eye for goal. So
it's crazy.
It was a good profile for me. I was like, this is like.
Just too safe.
Closest thing to Michael Carrick you can get for a very cheap amount of money. But no, seriously. But then he went to Sheffield. They played him as a box-to-box 8. So a lot of people started making these comparisons to McTominay, and he doesn't have that really good stock on social media. But he went to Burnley. He played as a 6, as a deep line playmaking 6. And if you look at his numbers, they're up there. Like, actually look at his numbers. Like, compared to like someone like Rodri or nothing. Like, he has the best long passing in the Premier League outside of Rodri.
Exactly.
Like, he's a good player.
This is what I'm saying.
He's underrated.
No, you can get both. I've always said for me, the signings like Sander Berge and Rabiot are 2 signings that you don't get alone. You have to get them with someone. But I'm not gonna lie to you. It all depends how quickly you get the first one in. Because sometimes when you get the first one in, you've got enough time to probably get another midfielder in.
I think
you delay this.
Fofana is the one we'll go for first.
Yeah, because no one's going to
go for first.
Yes.
But then if PSG don't bring down that price for Ugarte, we'll go for Berge.
I think if we bring Fofana, I think Ugarte, it doesn't matter what happens. I think that's gone.
Regardless. No, that price tag is well. That price
100%. That's gone. That's gone. You
can't even entertain it.
I don't understand. If you're going to get Fofana, why get Ugarte? I'd rather go get Berge. I want first base.
They're all on the same level.
I'm willing to move on from Ugarte. I'm willing to move on.
Yeah, I've had enough in it. If he's wasted enough, I think you said it earlier, isn't it? Double. We wasted enough time on this. Forget it.
100%.
Move on.
It's race against time now. It's race against time.
It's the young situation.
I think for Fofana, we're seeing updates on him. I think maybe we'll try and make a bid for him. So we'll see.
The issue is people see Burnley and Sheffield on his TV and says, "Yep, definitely washed." That's it.
No. I don't like that mentality though, man. Because there's ballers in the championship, man. Like people don't really watch the championship, man. There's ballers out there, man. My man came from
what it is. You know what it is, Saeed.
Adam Wharton.
You could be a baller in the championship. Come to the Premier, you shit in the bed. We've seen that mad times. We've seen that mad. Look at Tammy Abraham. Look at freaking Fraser Campbell when he was on loan to Hull. Mad times we've seen kids go to the championship, ball out.
I hear that.
If that's the case,
though,
Dewsbury's a scrub. Madison's a scrub. Lots of these men that got relegated. You know what Van Dijk used to be at Southampton once upon a time. He must have been a scrub back then too. Robertson must have been a scrub. Ryan Alden was a scrub. Cool.
Yep. That first Liverpool team that Klopp created that had
a lot of players from the relegation
when
people did those signings, it wasn't signings out of confidence. It was low key signings. You should trust your scouts. The thing is, people get annoyed that Ten Hag has been doing all the signings, all the scouting, and as soon as our recruitment, did you not notice at the end towards before Ineos came in, all this recruitment stuff started coming up. We wanted this player and that player. No, we actually have scouts.
Yeah. The thing is, we just as soon as our recruitment comes and gives us a certain profile, because remember, we don't want names no more as Man United fans. We want profiles, yeah? Don't matter what the naming is. But as soon as we get a recruitment, he says this option, that option, that option, even though some of them are way worse than others, we're still moaning.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what it is? You lot are acting like Chelsea fans. That's the truth, innit?
I don't even know what Chelsea fans are acting like.
I don't even know either, but we're just going, we're going to go with that.
I know plenty.
I think for me, ultimately, like I said to you, I'm very, very cautiously optimistic. But at the same time, I think there's a need for a bit more urgency now, man. Need to put the.
It can happen quick, Saeed. It can literally happen quick. We get a bomber from Onston tonight or even tomorrow. 2 days.
Tomorrow morning,
or Delete. So
Yeah.
I get the frustration because I'm frustrated, but man, the club has been held back so much by Woodward and what he did. Like it's insane. So I'm willing to give Ineos just that little bit of leeway because of how bad
You
it
have
was.
to, though, man. You have
Just
to.
because of
Well,
how
you
bad
have
it
to.
was.
No, absolutely. You can't. We really can't.
But
jump
after
on.
this summer, I'm not gonna be as kind.
No, fact.
Because they would have been in the job for a year.
By December, if there's no plan in that January, because they have to do January.
Nah,
We got to.
I don't think there's money, man. I don't think there's
No,
money.
it's
in
no,
January.
but cleaning. If they didn't get rid, to me, it's all about getting rid. It's not about bringing in at this point. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because
Bro, I don't think anybody's doing anything in January. I think it's going to be the deadest. They might as well just lock that off right now, man. If people are struggling right now to get rid of players and to sign players, hey, January, bro. Yo, you man, this might as well go on holiday, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that January period, man. But there's no football, man. There won't be no transfer.
Anyway. Yeah, but Brian's right, because the Euro transfer seemed to happen in a blink of an eye. So we have to hope we get a couple more of them. I was excited to see the Edison links come back again. I think he would be.
Yeah, I like him, but he's a Fred, though. He's a Fred player.
Oh,
he's also too expensive.
No, he reminds me of Fred.
Before the end of the season, it was touted 35 mil, but they'll probably want 50, 60 now, won't they? But
what?
But they wanted 35 million. I'm sure the price was 35 million at the start, before the end of the season. Obviously, that would jump up now, but I like him a lot. He's a lot better than Fred. Don't say he's
Who's that?
Edison from Atalanta.
Yeah, he's like Fred on crack.
Well, he's a lot better than Fred. He's a lot better than Fred.
Way more athletic too.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
we just need someone now. That midfield is crying out. But again, it comes down to sales, and that's like a lot of yous have said. That's where I was judging this whole new Manchester United this summer. And to say we've got rid of a player that had to go in Greenwood, Cambuala, who's gone for himself to play minutes, and Van der Beek.
Martial on the free, Varane on the free.
And we've not improved the squad, have we? We've just replaced what's gone.
I think we've improved the squad, to be fair, with Euro and
Casemiro's leaving, man. I've got some good news for Staffy, man. Casemiro's leaving. Did you not see it today?
What did you see?
Oh, really?
He's leaving Man United, man.
If he was leaving Man United, Staffy would have been here chatting, celebrating, throwing a whole freaking party.
What do you mean he's leaving?
Did you not hear about him leaving?
Was he leaving the donut? What is he leaving the donut shop or something?
Leaving United, man. He's leaving United, bro. Come on.
Is it official though?
Yeah, man. He's on his way.
Oh man, you trolling. You trolling.
Bro, listen, this is true though, man. He's leaving Saudi. I heard they were saying that his Saudi talks. He's going with his family.
Listen.
Go check it out. Whatnot. So listen, man, Staffy might be getting their wish, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on.
Back to Old Trafford. He coming back to Carrington.
Why would he be coming back to Carrington when he was
on tour? He would have came back.
Come back with the team.
Yeah, but then he probably this is sus. I mean, but
man said send the link, you know. Yo, stay where you are, man.
wait, hold on. Yeah, why would he not going to be going back with? Yeah, that's odd.
Nah, generally he's leaving.
The team came back a while ago.
Nah, they were saying that it reports Saudi Arabia have contacted him in it, and he's on his way out, man.
What? Yeah, he ain't seen none of that. Someone should have.
I can't believe you not seen it today.
No, I saw this picture, but I didn't say it was about him leaving. Like, I don't know. We'll see.
Listen, I'm playing, guys. I'm playing. I wanted just to gas up these Casemiro haters, man.
Yo,
but no, he's flying out. He's flying out. He's flying out somewhere.
Send me the link. You a feed.
Wait, hold on.
Where's he going? That's actually a fair question. But
yeah, no. I genuinely this here. I don't know if this is the one after the FA Cup. But I don't know. It was sent. Is it on his Instagram today? Let me just check his Instagram.
It's on his wife's story, isn't it, or something?
Oh, is it on his wife's story?
Wife's story, and he's reposted it on Instagram.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He's going somewhere. You know what I mean? So whether he goes anywhere, I don't know if he's going on a mini holiday and they've kind of discussed that already. Maybe it could be a family wedding. You know what I mean? It could be something in it. Follow me. So. You know what I'm saying?
Nice
it's crazy.
Must be nice to be on the chat.
Look at this guy. I'm almost crashed, brother. This Casemiro. He's really bro, they want him out mad, you know.
Get him out. Get him out. Why not?
That's mad. Bro, he's not going anywhere, man. He's staying.
I don't want him to stay. Personally.
Bro, you have tough luck, man. You know what I'm saying to you? We gave him the contract. We have to honor it, man. Until
Yeah,
next
yeah,
season.
yeah. Like McTominay and Lindelof then too, right?
But there you
know
go.
what, at this rate, because we don't want to pay 2 million for AWB, might as well keep him as well. You know what? Keep everyone safe.
Bro, you can't talk
honor
to
the contract. He said honor the contract. Let's honor the contracts until they expire.
Well, what's Casemiro's contract ending? What's he saying?
It's
2024 or 2025? Sorry, 2026 is it?
Who?
Probably. It's a 4-year deal, isn't it? So yeah, probably.
Say legitimate question. Why are you such a Casemiro fanboy?
Listen, I'm not. I genuinely. Someone said to me, yeah, 30 million. We can sell him now. I sell him now. But if not, I'm happy to keep him as a squad player. As
McTominay needs to go first before Casemiro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Are you mad?
100%.
There's other players that need to leave before Casemiro, man. Are you crazy, bro?
Do you understand? People need to understand.
The fact he can, and we won't allow it because we're overvaluing him.
He's open. I think he would be open to it though as well. But the problem is,
apparently he's open to going, but he's open to staying. He's open.
I know because
that's always been more because United will. People might say, Muppeteers might say they won't offer him a contract. Yes, they fucking will because it's Scott McTominay and he seems to survive. We have to get rid of him.
McTominay would survive an apocalypse, G. Like, honestly.
Cockroaches are the only thing that would survive a nuclear war. I'm telling you.
Like I said to you.
Mourinho has blood on his hands, man. He gave us crap. Man. I can't believe it.
Invented awards just to give
I'm not even joking. Mourinho's talent.
In trouble when Mourinho's inventing awards just to give Scott McTominay. That's how you know we're in trouble.
It's August the 19th. You know what I mean? Contract, 60 million euros, 10 million add-ons. 4-year deal. So
what a shite deal, man.
2 years left in it. 2 years left on his contract. You know what I mean? But yeah, there was a story. There was something where
look at the picture. Look at the picture. Look how skinny he looked, like thin. Look at his face.
My man
he's
said
Finn, man. Come on, man.
My boy said Finn. That's my
but there was the one here. I don't know. I think Fabrizio Romano mentioned something about something he was gonna
actually look, man. Can you see his jawline? Look at that. And he's smiling. He was healthy. He was at a proper club.
No, 1 second. I think
he's been having too many chippy teas over in Manchester, man. That's the problem. Do you know what I mean?
No, like I said, there was a moment where they were talking about like the sale was going to be happening, but like I said to you, man, if nobody's coming in for to pay his wages, I think Saudi Arabia's plan has changed as well. They've changed their plan. You know what I mean? They're not buying no players that are out of there, towards a decline. They want young players as well. So man.
The Antony links.
Yeah, but I think that's fake, man.
I don't even believe it, man.
I don't believe that source, man. I'll show you the source right now.
How much are we offering them?
Bro, I don't even know, man.
How much are we offering them for Antony?
There was rumor they want Rafinha.
20 million?
There was rumor they want Rafinha, and Barcelona are not trying to do ball with them in terms of a fee, so they're looking at Antony now.
At least, Atletico Madrid, you know what I mean? They paid 95 for Julian Alvarez. Which one's worse a deal, you reckon?
I ain't gonna hold you. That deal was terrible.
Yeah, this is the comment here. This is it now here. Al Nassr registered interest to sign Antony. Saudi club has switched their attention to Antony after failing to agree Barcelona's Rafinha.
Yeah, let me know how much
here, man. He's fully insider, man. Who are they, man? Genuinely, come on, man. Like, bro, like
followers.
Nah, bro. Listen, man. It's just literally a magazine page. You know these little magazine pages, bro. And they decide to be a transfer report. Like, come on, man. No way, man. You know what I'm saying? They might have a couple of sources here and there, but bro, Antony deal, no way would he know that, bro. No way would he know that. You know them ones. So I expect him fully to stay. He won't leave. He's at the biggest club in the world. He's getting his wages. 120 grand a week he's on. I think.
And it's a bad look on homeboy if he leaves.
Maybe a little bit more than that.
Antony?
Antony, wages.
Anthony is a generational left back. You just don't know it yet.
You don't know it yet.
He was playing in the FA Cup as a left back.
Yo, I don't know why he was getting angry, but that was his best performance in the Man United shirt in the Barcelona one.
Yeah, what's going on here?
I've seen him.
Liverpool aggregators announce Zubimendi. Is that actually like something there, like Zubimendi? Because bro, if Liverpool get Zubimendi alongside
he's better than Endo for sure.
Yeah, no, are you mad? That is a serious signing, man. Especially for what they want to do. I don't know whether it's true or not, though. You know what I mean? Because these Liverpool fans
I don't think that's the player they need.
You know, them man be really, really on their knees. You feel me? Pause.
I don't think that's the player they need. Every time I look at that Liverpool midfield, it lacks physicality. Like they already got ball players. Like they're calm.
They need a
progression.
Yeah, they need an athlete right there in the middle.
That's what I believe, anyways.
You would have went Barcelona, but then they got Johnny Olmo.
That's why I don't want to get in Sandenberg, because if they go get someone like, because they've always been linked with this guy, they go get him, and all of a sudden, I guarantee he's going to be glorified, proper Michael Edwards signing, yada yada, and he's just going to ball out. And guess what? We missed out.
Facts.
I'm not as scared of Zubimendi going to Liverpool.
Zubimendi's good in the air, though.
He's good. If he was going to Arsenal, I'd be worried. But him going to Liverpool, I'm not as worried about the signing because they already have McAllister.
Yeah, but I know, but they also got someone, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just think for me, that's because the way they're playing right now, like, you can see, like, Zubimendi, I think it would fit in that.
Zubimendi wins his jewels. Yeah, some people don't watch Zubimendi, man.
I'm very sorry, but Liverpool fans are not going to like what I'm going to say, but I think Slot is going to flop really badly at Liverpool. Because their his play style just doesn't suit what Anfield loves. Like, Klopp was Anfield. The way they attacked, the way they pressed, the way they moved. That was like when I saw them play against Man United. This for the first time watching Liverpool play Man United. I wasn't scared of them. I wasn't like, this team is gonna not scared of Liverpool. So them adding Zubimendi on top of that.
Where are these Zubimendi links? I don't see none of them. By anyone credible at all, or anyone?
That's how I was asking. Like, where are you hearing this from?
No, there are some people whispering that they are looking at Zubimendi, but I don't think any deal has been.
Who the hell is Ivan Schwakov? Who's that?
No idea.
I don't know. Who does he even work for?
That's what I'm saying. The La Liga fans will know, man. Big up Depeche. You know, them
he's good on the ball. Zubimendi is great on the ball.
He's great on the ball.
He's a good footballer. But
actually amazing.
Again, coming to the Premier League is not enough to just be a good footballer. Like, a lot of people don't seem to understand that. It's different.
That's why I'm saying get Fofana, because you're going to need a physicality as well. Like, it's not all going to be on the ball, happy days, rosy. Especially with the way United play, man. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, if it was another manager that we had, maybe a Van Nistelrooy or whoever, like, I would say, right, cool, the philosophy might change, but bro, we're playing with Ten Hag. You might not asking for too much, man. Like, bro, we're not going to have 80% of the football.
It's not for any.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we're going to play
for any manager in the Premier League right now. It's not enough to just be a good footballer. You need that physicality. Rodri is a rare specimen. He's
all in one. He's all
everything.
Yeah,
you look at Arsenal with Declan Rice. Like, people, I'm not just worrying about Manchester City. Look at the team that Arsenal are building of physical, technically good players. They have a team there that can dominate. So if you're looking at Manchester United and you're looking at just Zubimendi and like, yeah, that's enough for our midfield. It's not just about, people get so obsessed with just tiki-taka players that can pass the ball in midfield. What are you going to do when you get bashed by Declan Rice and he steals the ball off you and they go on a counter-attack? It's not that simple, man. Like, there's so much more that's needed in the Premier League now. If you're like to play and have a dominant style of play. That's why Brighton, sometimes they play well, sometimes they get battered because they have really technical players, but they don't always have the physicality. And once they sold all their physical players like Caicedo, you can see the quality and level of the team dropped. So you need both. You need both. You can't just have one.
Guys, there's 1,000 people here, 371 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get up to 500 before the show ends, man. We need 500 likes, people, man. So get them up.
We need Grizz sauces back in full flow, man.
Nah, man, he's dry right now, man. There ain't no sauce there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's looking a bit peak right now.
The mere fact that he mentioned it means that it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. His track record is terrible.
But nah, listen, I think for me, we need to just, like, I think, you know, that Sanderberg might work well, but I generally think for me, the physical flooring in this team is very, very low.
It's very bad. Man.
This is why we need him.
It's very
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, for the Fofana one, I would make that priority first.
Because Zubimendi sounds like he can get done later. Because the budget version of Zubimendi can get done later because no one's really chasing him like Fofana, innit? Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah. So if you get that Fofana in, get AC Milan, do them over twice. You know what I mean? Like, generally, if you could do them over twice here, like, bro, it's nice, man. Like, it's proper nice. You know what I mean? They man could hold that, bro, because, bro, like, remember so many signings, man, we were meant to get, and them man took it away from us. So we gotta be on it, man.
It's about time we started doing that and started flexing muscles and taking players away from us.
But please sign the Ligt this week. And that I'm starving for a centre back. I don't want Maguire. I'm begging, please, like just Man United.
Getting the Ligt is such.
I'm pretty sure all the Man United man scout all the, you know, there's people that scout the channels on YouTube to see what they're talking about. I'm pretty sure there's that. If you're listening to this, just you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you know what you're doing and you're doing it already. But I am begging. I need my transfer dopamine. Like I need my fix, please. Quick.
Yeah, big up Rants. Yeah, definitely. This system needs runners, man. Because this comment here, big up Z. I get you, but we're not going to dominate games, man. I don't think for me, I've given up on dominating games and asking for tick-a-tacker and all of this rubbish here. I just want United to have a plan and be a master of that plan. If you're good at outworking, this is why Jurgen Klopp was a great manager, yeah. And people can banter and say, oh, whatever, but he knew the best out of his team. You think Salah and Mane can do all the little ticky-tacker and that? Bro, them man just ran out teams and just outpressed them, outnumbered them. They worked hard and they played with a style. You know what I'm saying to you? They didn't go toe-to-toe with Man City in terms of technical football. They'll get absolutely done over. So they said, you know what? We're not really going to have an attacking midfielder. We're just going to have Wijnaldum, runner. Even though he's technically good, don't get me wrong. You're going to have all these players, Fabinho, all these guys in there. We're just going to outwork them. You know what I'm saying to you? Robertson and Trent on the overlap. Like, if we're Man United, just be good at what you're trying to do. So if we're trying to press here and we're trying to box people in, we have to do well at that. If that goes terribly wrong, then obviously I don't know what's going to happen. We have to see if we're adaptable, because I don't want him just to kind of give up after the first week. That's one thing we can't let Ten Hag do. If the press doesn't work here in the first couple of weeks, please stick at it. Because, bro, I don't know what your plan B is. Bro, your plan B is ugly, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the press worked pretty well against Liverpool.
The issue we had was
our centre backs are terrible. Lindelof and Evans were
fam.
man.
They needed to be higher up on their on the man. Like every time they dropped off that little bit, it just gave that extra room for Liverpool to play through the lines a little bit. That's the issue. That's when you had Euro. If you saw when Euro was playing, it was always quite
the centre backs don't do help as well. The centre backs don't help. The fact that Evans and Lindelof can't push up, it doesn't help. So when people complain about Casemiro and Toby Collier, they were moaning at him. I said, bro, but your centre backs are so far away and they can't press teams. They're so slow. But if you have guys like Lisandro and Euro when they're fit, bro, them man will
and
literally...
And Ligt too, because Ligt is
and
very aggressive.
Yeah. They'll be literally, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and that is so key in this modern day football. If that gap is too big, then bro, it's the same old. And that's why for me, hopefully, you know, we get to see that in this United team. Hopefully we do. I really, really hope we do find that, man, because boy, it's going to be a long season if we don't. So if we get them 4 or 5 signings that we're getting, I'm happy with the season. But for me, bro, we just need to quicken the speed up, man, and just get this stuff done. Because a lot of United fans are getting anxious, rightly so, because the season's not far upon us. But then again, it is still only Charity Shield. Not really bothered about the Charity Shield.
I have no interest in that game whatsoever.
No.
I do. We need to win a trophy, innit?
Nah, relax, man. That game is dead.
All right. Good way to start the season.
I'm just saying, everyone else was the count as a trophy. Liverpool, we're trying to
relax. We're not like them, man. We're not like them, bro.
One of the greatest managers in the world decided they wanted to count as a trophy because guess what? We're down bad.
No, we've got 2 trophies in 2 years, mate.
Exactly. We're down bad. We've been worse, but we're still down bad. You know what I mean? Just saying.
My worry about you saying you're happy with the 4 or 5 signings. The fact now we're getting linked with players that we've not even been nearly linked with all summer worries me now that we're scrambling. And like I've said to you so many times, Saeed, for those that have seen it, supermarket sweep at the end of the show, they're just putting anything into the basket, ripping off the big banana, see what they've won. I worry that we're just scrambling for signings now just to get any names through the door when we need, like I say, it's all about a game plan. It's always about a master plan and preparing for the season correctly. And you know, for me, like I said to you the other day, preseason is pretty much been a waste because I don't think we've really seen what we're going to be this season because the players that we're hoping, wanting to be there, haven't been there. So we'll see what happens on Saturday and then Sunday on the Friday. But as it stands, man, I hope the next four weeks or so are fantastic because right now I am worried for another dead season.
I think the problem where a lot of fans are having is because last season was so shit.
So
we underperformed massively last season. Like, as bad as this squad is, we are not that bad. Like, what Ten Hag adopted a system that was ridiculous, right? And he didn't have the players for it, but he insisted on it, and that's why our season was so bad. So if we actually set up in a reasonable way last season, I don't think we finished or played the way we played it. It was just terrible. Like, are you telling me Manchester United are such a bad team? They have a generational shot conceding ratio? Like, come on. This thing is not that bad. The Ten Hag system was just awful.
Do you see?
He needs to take responsibility for that.
The end of last season, we saw that change in, you know, the rumours of Wilcox coming in and having more of a say. Do you see that more happening? Or if that is true, do you see that happening a lot more this season? And
yeah,
Ten Hag,
it's already happened.
Yeah.
If you look
It's
at
already
the system,
happened, yeah.
If you look at the system in preseason, when we shut up to actually defend, we're depending with a 4-4-2, a higher block. Now, you still need the personnel to do it, but this is how Manchester City defend when they are high pressing. You see De Bruyne and Haaland kind of split, and they have their two banks of four. We're doing the same thing. The issue is that Man City have really good fullbacks, and they have centre backs playing and left back and right back, so they are solid. So we still need the players to play the system, but at least we are actually setting up in a way where we shouldn't concede as much shots and as much goals compared to last season. But when Martinez comes in, when Dalot comes in, we're just going to have to deal with Luke Shaw this season.
There's a lot of players to come in, man.
So,
you know what I mean? People don't realize, man. Lisandro, Dalot take the technical ceiling of this team to a long, like big level. You feel me?
The problem is, Saeed, as we've seen in pre-season, the injuries are just a curse, and it's happening.
Yeah, I know.
You go into every game wondering who's going to be next, and you know, of those starting 11, one stage drop off, especially at centre back. We're a different team for you know, for worse, and that worries me more this season again than anything else.
Yeah, facts. Did you man hear what Van Nistelrooy was saying though?
Nope.
What did he say?
About the way we want to play or something like that. I don't know if you guys seen it. I'm trying to bring the quotes up. Anyone in the chat can bring up the quotes. I'm trying to find it, but I don't know if I can see it. But he kind of was like talking about the way the team wants to play and the press, etc., etc. You know what I mean? I thought that was very, very interesting, man. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen that before. The way he was communicating was so much like clearer. Like he was trying to like understand what the plan was. You know what I'm saying to you? So I think that was good, man. The fact that he's speaking out as well, man. You know what I mean?
He's a good communicator. He always has been. Is that in the interview he did with Rennie Hack today? I'm not managed to.
Yeah, I think that's the one we did with Rennie Hack. Yeah. He spoke today with Rennie Hack. You know what I mean?
He's always been a good communicator, and it worries me that we're rolling out new coaches to do interviews. That's odd. I've never seen that before from a football club.
Yeah.
So the fact we're doing that scares me a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts, 100%. Yeah, he says here, our collective aim. What did he say here? Our collective aim is to get the different game phases into the team. What is expected in the pressing, the build up, the mid block, in all the phases of the game. What do we want? How do we want to execution? And how do we want to translate in the training pitch? Facts, man. That's it, bro.
Can I just say, bro? That's more insight into the game plan.
I know in all of Ten Hag's reign.
I know Ten Hag being here.
See how Ten Hag survives Ruud van Nistelrooy.
No,
being totally honest.
Bro, you can't in it when you deep it. The more you deep it, you can't in it.
Bro, December he's the manager. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I don't see how he survives him because.
He's too talented to be a number 2, man. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how Ten Hag accepted that. They probably forced Ruud van Nistelrooy.
No, they didn't. He didn't. Oh, they gave him this. They told him, "Yo, you're having Ruud van Nistelrooy." I think that was the talk. Like they said, "Yo, if we want to give you a new contract, We're changing, bro. Do you think Ten Hag really told Van der Gaag to piss one off and bye bye?
But I swear he was already linked away with a move before.
No, come on, bro. Yeah, he was, but bro, like he wasn't like who gave him a job offer? You don't just leave without a job offer.
Yeah, but if there's a manager job, like I'm circling, I'm pretty sure it's because he's wanted, no?
Nah, man. That was probably all just paper talk, man.
You think the same thing? You think the same thing with?
Yeah, but did you not wait? The key word you just said. The key word you just said there, probably.
It says that the club have been looking at Ten Hag's situation for a long time. You saw after the Crystal Palace 4-0, there was a lot of pressure at that point. Like, should you sack him? They decided to keep him. So they've had a lot of conversations where even Laurie from The Athletic was saying there was a point where it was really cold between Ineos and Ten Hag. So I think they've come to a situation where they are like, let's play a game here where they're trying to not go into the season with, I don't know, whether it's chaos from the fan base, because for some reason, I like Ten Hag, right? But he does a lot of stupid things unnecessarily. A lot of stupid things tactically. He gets in his own way. Like last season, there was no reason. He had no reason to set up in the system that he set up. We don't have the fullbacks to play the system. Casemiro is an aging midfielder. Why would you play a system where Casemiro gets abandoned in midfield and you play this really high press Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah, for real.
It's the height of foolishness. It makes zero sense. And the fact that he didn't change it even makes less sense. So someone like Wilcox, if he has
he kind of did. He did at the end. All he did was invert
Jesus
fullback.
Christ, he was about to be sacked. Of course, he changed it. He made zero sense. Like at that point, he was like, he has to win the FA Cup, and he catered that whole system for that FA Cup final. That whole system he created was just for that final, and the team executed it. To be fair, But I like Ten Hag, but his stubbornness is gonna get him sacked.
It's gonna kill him.
Facts, 100%. By the way, just quickly, the last kind of
shout out gang, man. Shout out.
Yeah,
gang.
big up TJ, man. Big up my guy, man. We met in LA, man. Big up.
You lot are gonna get proven wrong. He's staying. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Because if we believe in Ruud Van Nistelrooy so much, then it's gonna succeed. Then right, it's gonna get himself sacked though, but we're gonna do well. But it's gonna get sacked because of that Ruud Van Nistelrooy. So we're gonna give him all the credit, not Ten Hag. All right, cool.
Well,
he's still the manager.
The press last week were talking about how good Van Nistelrooy's been. They're already so.
They're the ones gassing it. I don't think United fans are gassing it. I'm just glad he's there, man. I can't lie to you, man. It's someone other than Ten Hag and that other guy next to him, man. It's a bit more.
Thought he wasn't meant to.
Rennie Hack, man. Guys, once you see, if you go to Old Trafford, that Rennie Hack, man, he is loud as fuck, man. Like he's
swear down.
Yeah, bro. He's proper demanding, bro. He's shouting. He's proper in their faces and that. Like, I think he's a good acquisition. I really do. But let's quickly talk on last 10 minutes or so on Joshua Zirkzee. His comments today, for some reason, rattled a lot of people today, but they didn't realize that this is football, and you know what I mean. Like number 9s are not necessarily number 9s anymore. And there's more to a number 9's game now. But basically, he said this: I want to play a pure game. Nutmegs, chops, and back heels are moments that belong in football. That style has value for me. It's the soccer kid in me. I mean, let's say football next time. But I'm guessing he's raised. He was raised in America, so I let him off. You know what I mean?
Was he actually? Yeah.
I think he was. I think he was raised in America. I think I'm hearing he got raised in America, something like that.
Likes NBA a lot.
Yeah. It's supposed to be fun, isn't it? You have to pick the right moments. It's intuition. I think that I have excellent skills. I spent a lot of time on that as a kid, but if I lose the ball, I want to regain it immediately with the team. But the fancy footwork is part of my game end of the day. I occasionally drop into the field. I don't do that for myself, but to help the team. I am what I call a false striker, not a number 9, not a number 10. I am a 9.5. That's my game. Maybe I'm a little bit different than others, but being different is good, right? And that was Joshua Zirkzee.
That's my guy, man.
Listen. A lot of people took it out of context, though, man. They kind of like... It's not as if he said Jesus, yeah. Like, you know what Jesus said? What did Jesus say? What did he say last year? He said scoring goals is difficult or something like that. He said something anyway. I'm not here to score goals or something like that. But for me, like, you got to remember... when
Rooney described himself as something similar, right? He said was like he's in between a 9 and a 10.
Yeah, I think so. Did he say that? I think. Yeah,
I
he must have
remember
said
when
that.
Rooney saying that like a year or two ago or something like that. So
Yeah.
I don't see the big deal.
But it's
No,
good to have two different types of strikers in the club, no? You don't want two of the same profile.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
100%, bro. But for me, I think it's a benefit to us that we have a striker like him. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you got to remember,
We've got
our
bozos like
wingers-
Rashford and Garnacho.
yeah, bro, our wingers need to start playing, man. Like, generally, guys, because you got to remember now, most teams in world football, apart from the obvious Haaland, you know what I mean? They're not playing with a natural number 9. They're playing at someone who just kind of floats in there and then kind of gets the ball, tucks in midfield sometimes. And then the wingers really do the job. You know what I'm saying to you? So, like, even now with Mbappe, you think Mbappe's going to stay up front? He'll go on the left, he'll go on the right. Vinicius Jr. will go there. It'll be interchanging. So, I think United could benefit from a guy who tucks in midfield. And let's be honest, man, when we saw the best of Martial, we saw the best of Man United. We saw the best of Bruno Fernandes. We saw the best of Rashford. We saw the best of Greenwood when he was here. We saw the best of who else was there when Thingy was there? Like, you see the best of a lot of players, man. And that comes because you got technical security up front. When was the last time we had a player that can hold up the ball, man? Do you know what I mean? But I can't remember.
I do.
Remember
He just likes to wrestle instead, but not successfully.
Yeah, but obviously he's learning his training. That like
I like him.
Haaland-
I'm a
maybe
fan of
Berbatov
him.
was the last one. Maybe actually, you know, Van Persie was amazing at holding up the play. Remember
He's
Van Persie?
yeah.
The ball was
mean-
just-
Van Persie.
I mean,
RVP.
does
Yeah,
no
Van
one remember? Does no one remember? We had our own version of Zidane. You know, Marouane Fellaini. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean,
They said with
listen,
his legs, not
Marouane
his
Fellaini,
chest.
yeah.
They said with his legs, not with his chest.
You know what, man? Marouane Fellaini was one of them where I listen, man. You gotta just, you know what I
he
mean?
could bring the ball down from any
Yeah, he
pace
can, he
at
can.
any time.
He can.
Fellaini was him, cuz.
Like, he was him.
Zlatan.
Nah, Zlatan. I can't lie to you. Zlatan used to piss me off sometimes, man. You know what I mean? Because, bro, like sometimes he would do some daft shit and that. But for me, Van Persie was unbelievable.
We're holding the ball.
Yeah, holding the ball. Van Persie.
Oh, Weghorst too. Weghorst too. He held the ball.
Yeah, Weghorst. Yeah. But obviously,
No,
it's true.
Well,
Weghorst-
actually,
Weghorst
we won the cup with him doing a hold-up play, if I remember correctly, and he turned and passed it in or whatever. But
Bro, he had Rashford cooking.
but that guy was always doing squats, bro, when we was trying to hold up the ball. I don't understand
he
someone
was
6
just
foot 5
massive,
and
bro.
weak.
He
He's
was
6 foot 5 and he's weak.
Zirkzee and Rashford. Listen, Rashford blows hot and cold. We all know that. But he
Facts.
looks good in preseason. If we can get that Rashford in form with Zirkzee and a cooking Ahmad, that's a very
Man,
good front three.
absolutely. I was gonna mention
That's a
that.
very
for
good
sure.
front three. If you
Even
have
Bruno,
Hojlund,
man.
if you can get Hojlund to develop some kind of relationship with Jadon Sancho,
And Ahmad.
that's good. That's a good thing because Hojlund and Haaland worked really well. I'm not saying Hojlund is like Haaland, but I'm saying in terms of profile, he's more of a typical number 9 who needs service in the box. And Jadon Sancho is probably one of the best wingers at passing the ball into strikers in the box. So you can have almost
Facts.
2 different front trees for different kinds of occasions. So I'm not as worried about the attack this season. It's everything else, right? Zirkzee will bring a lot to this team. A lot of people have compared him to like Benzema, Ibra, and whatnot. So we'll see, right? I want to be surprised. I want to be blown away by a player. It's been a long time since that has happened for me at Manchester United because this wasn't a player that I watched a lot. I wanted Cunha. Cunha is a similar profile with Zirkzee. So
Cunha, man. I'm with you, man. I like Cunha as well. But do you know what I mean? Hi. Now that wasn't Sancho, was it? Was that Sancho 15 or 15? To be fair, man, he said Watkins, man. So Staffy, you gotta give him all my credit, man, because he said he wanted Watkins at United and everyone was laughing at him.
Hojlund off the bench though.
Yo, feel me?
Yeah.
There's a lot
you
of
did,
stuff
you
I was
did.
clowning for, bro.
You and Haj, I think Haj as well was one of them. Was like, yo, like, but yeah, you did say Sancho as well, though. To be fair,
I said that's expected from him.
yeah.
But then
Yeah.
he go to Dortmund and make some dude, and the world stopped, and it's Yuma Kiyama, everybody's screaming hallelujah, bro. What's wrong?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That this is what standards is now. I'm expecting a lot from Sancho. Yes,
Yeah.
15 and 15. Watkins gave you that. At Villa. How much Watkins get for Villa this season?
Villa, he will still get another close to 20 goals, man. I think he's on his
That's what
right
I'm
now.
saying.
He's
just
killing it.
behavior.
A lot
That's
of people
crazy.
don't like
Rance is mad.
Hojlund. A lot of people don't like Hojlund, and for me, it's like he's a good profile of striker.
Oh, he is, man. Listen, they go learn to this. They go give Hojlund his credit this
season.
they're gonna
off the
grow
bench.
to like him. He's that player.
Hojlund is gonna cook.
He's that player where you
He's
grow
not
to like
gonna
him.
give it.
Like,
No, listen, I'm ready for this, man.
Chelsea are signing some Don called.
I'm already on.
His name is.
Nah, he's actually nice though, bro. You didn't
No,
watch the
he's
Olympics?
nice, man.
Nah, he's actually nice. No, you ain't
stop
see.
this, man.
That's how I know you won't watch the Olympics.
Bro,
No.
from what I've seen, bro, listen, he looks like Lukaku. You know what I mean?
Towering, bro. That dude's a unit.
He's an
bro.
undercooked Lukaku, man. You know
That
what I'm
dog's a
saying?
unit, bro. I'm telling you, I'm telling you,
Being a unit is not enough in the Premier League.
I'm telling you,
It's
bro.
not because
he got good feet.
center backs. No, he doesn't have good feet. Like,
Bro, he don't have good feet.
Bro,
You know what she's.
You ain't watched the Olympics. That's how I know you ain't watched the Olympics.
Are we really using Olympic standard football? Olympic is literally the under 23s.
Why,
like, what are we talking about?
Why can't we? They bigging up Ulisse against Egypt yesterday. Why can't we?
Because people on Twitter are stupid. I'm not saying Ulisse is a bad player, but like,
crazy.
Come on, man. Like,
bro, he's not.
Olympics are literally under 23s.
Signing players off the Olympics is wild. I'm sorry.
Jesus,
I
what are we
don't
doing,
know if we do it off the Euros and World Cup, but to do it off the Olympics is mental.
Bro, there's some gems out there. There's definitely some gems out there.
I like that Fermin Lopez, man.
Bro, Fermin Lopez, what?
He's a baller. I like him. I like him.
Baller, bro, amazing.
Yeah.
He's a bad boy, yeah.
But nah, I think for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, Zirkzee, Hojlund coming off the bench and Europa League as well.
He's going to do his thing. He's gonna do his thing. Like,
he's gonna do his
thing. There's a lot of slander on him, but it's unfair slander in my opinion because we signed it.
No, I think, listen, don't get me wrong. He has. For me, I've got criticism about his movement, and sometimes he looks to wrestle players, and he needs to maybe be a bit more aware. But I can't lie to you, man. I think the profile. It just needs to be unlocked. I think the team needs to gel and understanding. And that one more year of understanding.
I think with Ruud van Nistelrooy is probably the best thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because there's just those little aspects of his game that he just needs to learn. That's why Sir Alex Ferguson didn't used to sign 21-year-old strikers. Because there's stuff they need to learn, right? Even Sesko, people were gassing him up. This is the generational finisher.
That's Sesko, man.
So strikers need time to learn. Even Watkins, everybody's ass kissing right now, was not this good at 21 years old.
No.
Everybody forgets Watkins is 20.
He was at Essex Town or something like that, I heard.
Like, Exeter or something.
Exeter, yeah, something like that, bro.
Even Solanke, they're about to sign him for £65 million, man. What are we doing? Jesus. This was a player everybody was laughing at, like, for leaving Liverpool. They said Bournemouth had been, like, got scammed because they bought him for 35. They're about to sell him for £65 million to Tottenham. What are we talking about? Like, strikers take time to learn their trade. So if you sign someone like Hojlund, who has the basics, he's powerful, he's strong, has a good left foot, he can finish with his right, as we can see. He just needs to be developed. It's that simple.
That's it. Development.
I've never seen a player get written off so quickly at Manchester United in my life. Like,
and mind you, he balled out. Mind you, he also, like, he had an okay season.
But you know what it is though? I've seen enough qualities from him that I think with the right development and coaching, I generally think for me, I'm not willing to give up on him just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I think for me, give him the time and like I said, the coaching. This is why this year.
Oh, man, had patience for Martial. They can't have patience for him for one season. Come on.
No, but the thing is, I'm not going to listen. Martial, I think Martial's flooring was
Martial's a different kind of.
But every season we came in like he's going to win the Ballon d'Or. Come on, man.
No. The thing is with Martial, Martial was clear. Like, I'm not going to compare Martial to Hojlund because I think Martial's technical ability was different. But I'm saying that ain't now. Like, we're not going to get that now. Like, players now are not like at 20. You're buying Amaridion. What's he called? Like, bro, 20 years old, 34 million. You're buying all these strikers for a big premium. You're not going to see the quality right now. You're going to have to development. You're buying what's the word I'm looking for? Like prospect.
Potential.
Yeah. You're buying, and it's whether you gamble or not. Man United bought, and I was the one that I was telling everyone, yo, don't buy this Hojlund for 72 million. I was the one not selling because I was like, he's not ready yet. So,
you know what? 10 Premier League goals.
That's crazy. People in the comments still got faith in Martial. Bro, that's
Martial was a quality player, man. Listen, I ain't gonna slag Martial.
Bro, he was
man.
a baller, but the amount of faith we had in that dude was like, bro, I'm telling you, he was like,
Because you know what it was?
He was a baller 4 years ago. 4 years ago. For the last 4 years, he's been shit.
Man.
Nowhere
bro,
to be
every
I'm not
year
gonna
they'll
listen.
come in. Every year we would come in, get a goal in preseason, and it's Martial season.
Yeah, man.
Nah, stop
Martial,
it. Martial and Mbappe are two different
Injuries
kinds
killed
of
him, man.
players.
Injuries killed Martial, man. It is what it is, man.
Bro,
You know what I'm
he
saying to
killed
you. By the way, we need to know where he's going, by the way, man. We need to know where he's going,
I think
man.
Atalanta looked at him because this guy did his ACL. So he might go Atalanta. What's his name?
Oh, it's
Scamacca. Yo. Okay, say no more. Say no more. They got Adam Fahimi. My last comment from Adam Fahimi said, we knew Martial was good. Now we are debating if Hojlund is good. Okay.
I can tell you right now, people can clip it if they want to. Hojlund is a good footballer, and he will score goals for Manchester United. People like to be scared about. When I look at a player, I can tell you if they're good or not.
You know what it is? You know what it is, Brian? He don't do a rollover. If he did a rollover, a little nice step over, they will rate him. But that's the issue. He got to do one of those. You know,
he's not technically
got the salad against Norwich.
I don't need my striker to do that. Put the ball in the box. Are you going to score goals? That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I need my striker to do. I need my striker to score goals. The problem No, I'm listening. I'm calm. What is the expectation, though? We can set the expectation. How many goals do you want Hojlund to score?
I think they're enough, like the same amount, 15 to 20, maybe.
I think it has to be 20.
All competitions.
20 all comps.
20 in all comps. I'll do that right now. 20 all comps.
20 all comps.
Brian,
come on. Let's go.
20 all comps.
Come on, man.
I'm not worried about Hojlund. What I'm more worried about is, as Manchester United, are we good at developing talents? Because we have the same issue with Ahmad. We know he's talented. Yeah. But people are ready to be patient about Ahmad because, I don't know, he looks better on the ball. But we still need to develop him. We still need to give him a right back that knows how to overlap, that knows how to play progressive passes. I look at it the same way. But when it comes to Hojlund, we don't have... Who is one reliable cross of the ball we have in this team? Just
don't say Delo.
No.
I'll probably say
it's Luke Shaw when he's healthy. It's wild, but it's Luke Shaw when he's healthy.
Luke Shaw when he's healthy.
And it's wild. That's your option, but that is just kind of crazy.
We're keeping Harry Amas now. Let's see how much time he gets for a little bit.
He's not ready yet, man. Relax.
But he's staying in the first team. He's gonna play.
Yeah.
We don't put the balls in the box.
We don't do that though. That's what I'm saying.
Balls in the box, low crosses, high crosses, none.
According to Onana, we're going to take risks this year.
Well, if Mazarawi's coming in, then if Mazarawi's going to come in, then he's going to be our best.
Listen, guys, before we wrap it up there, Onana's told us this year we're taking risks.
Taking risks like he hasn't already. Okay,
yeah, he got to give it up.
Listen, man, that's what I'm saying. I'll be real with you right now. That Onana brother, he stopped talking. When we drew to Brentford, what did he say? We've got a plan, bro. You need to stop talking, just do your job, man. Like seriously,
it's just exciting.
He's another one that's not going to survive at United.
He ain't going to survive, Mo. He needs to be, just relax yourself, man. What's all of this kind of like commotion, bro? Just relax yourself. You're a keeper.
Get Diogo Costa or something.
You know what I mean? Man's going like he's an outfield player, bro. Relax, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I've seen enough of Onana. I like him. I like his confidence. He's a good penalty saver, but those flappy hands are pissing me off.
He talks too much, man. You know what I mean, bro? I don't know, man. For me, I don't know. But listen, I hope he does well. I hope the team does well. That's the main thing, man. But listen, we're going to wrap up here, man, because I need to do this Real Madrid game and see what this guy, the hate about Endrick's about, man. Endrick is getting a lot of hate, man. So I need to see what's going on here, man. So
the guy's class, let me tell you.
I don't know about class, man. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm not lying to you, man. Nah, man, I don't know, man. Everyone's hyping him up too much, man.
Garnacho definitely better.
No,
listen, we're gonna.
We don't need to have this debate because Real Madrid fans, if he doesn't perform, we'll eat him alive.
He'll get out anyway. Yeah, of course, man.
But the thing is, he said his two favorite players are what?
Bobby Charlton, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's coming to United, and I'll be here for it. Let me tell you,
bro. Listen, man, I can't lie to you, man. We'll see what he's about, man. First of all, this is where his first touch is, man. His touch is diabolical, man.
Even Wheatley's looking better than him at the moment.
But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up because, like I said, I need to go to that stream. Make sure you follow up everyone, Footy Fanatics. Make sure you follow them up. Brian Elite Pundit on Twitter. FCAA, big up my guy AA. Make sure you follow him, people. And Never a Foul are live daily. You won't miss them on YouTube, so just go check them out every single day. And yeah, man, I'll be back tomorrow. The Mandem Talk. We're gonna see what's going on. Marcel, not heard from him in a while. maybe he. But you know what, Marcel? Yeah, he's actually pissed off. You know, I think he's gonna be pissed off tomorrow on the Mandem talk because he was saying I'm on Ineos watch, so that I might be more positive than Marcel tomorrow.
Everybody that is Ten Hag in is on Ineos watch. It's so
Have
funny.
you noticed?
Yes,
have you noticed that? You've noticed it, innit?
Yeah.
Certain man online, we won't say their names, but bro, it's crazy, innit? And the guys that are Ten Hag out, are giving Ineos time. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Process. Trust the
process. You know what I mean? But hey, process. Process.
Just the process. Isn't it?
It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in literally about 3 minutes. Take care.